Hello, welcome to Latency Exchange. On this channel we discuss technical topics relating to low latency trading, concentrating on the exchange side concepts, technologies and processes. I'm Dave Beattie, a solutions architect specializing in low latency exchanges. In this first series of videos, I'll be detailing my architectural solution for a 24/7 low latency exchange. This is the second video in the series. In this video, I'll go through the operational challenges that are likely to be faced when running a 24/7 low latency exchange. Operating an exchange like this usually splits into two distinct teams: market operations and technical operations. Market operations is concerned with ensuring that the market operates smoothly on the exchange platform from the trading institution's point of view. Technical operations is concerned with ensuring that the exchange platform is operating smoothly and is able to support the market. In this video we will look at the challenges from both points of view and will consider practices, processes and mitigations to meet these challenges. Obviously, a 24/7 exchange will require a 24/7 operations team. This can be achieved either in one location with shift work or by using globally disparate teams covering their local office hours in a follow-the-sun scenario. In the latter case, handovers from one location to the next are critical to ensure smooth continuation of service. Just because the platform is able to run 24/7, there's no reason that all markets supported by that platform also have to be 24/7. It's perfectly possible to run a single market or asset class in its traditional time frame. In fact, it's also possible to run several asset classes in different time frames associated with different time zones. Ultimately, the platform may be active at all times in a 24/7 window, even though no asset classes are running fully non-stop. Even though an asset class runs 24/7, there will still be a need to set daily prices for reporting. This shouldn't be an issue. A policy needs to be set so that price calculation is predictable and reliable. For example, the daily price could be calculated as an average price over a set period every day, say at 1500 GMT. Following this, weekly prices could be determined at that time on a Friday. Monthly, quarterly, annual price calculations should be determined in a similar manner. Clearing is not typically a low latency activity, and so should be able to continue in line with the current process outside the low latency zone. This means that it could happen in real time or near real time, say within a minute of trade, or batched every hour, 3, 6, 12 or even 24 hours, according to the business requirements. Reporting can happen in the normal way, except that a schedule policy will need to be defined to determine when end-of-day reporting is due to happen, as there is no longer a market close event. Reporting can also cover instances where a trading institution may request their current position or recent trading activity. It should be noted that such reporting may result in a significant increase in local network traffic, so may be run on separate infrastructure from the low latency environment. Compliance and risk management can be separated into two groups: micro, mainly interested in individual fields and transactions, and macro, mainly interested in collective series of transactions or the accumulation of unhedged risks beyond a party's acceptable risk threshold. Micro risk management should be built into the low latency platform to prevent typos when entering a trade. These protections cover situations like entering a decimal point in the wrong place or setting up a swap for the same asset. They are generated on the fly by the platform based on a set of rules that have been determined in the platform operating policies. If they need to be adjusted, an amended set of policies should be released to the platform. Macro risk management is determined for each trading institution and written into a set of rules for that institution. The platform then uses these rules to govern any trading that is done by that institution. If the rules need to be amended, they will need to be uploaded onto the platform. Such amendments also cover functions like a kill switch. There are 4 principal zones within the solution, and access between these zones is carefully controlled. The core zone is where the low latency trading happens. It's most likely there will not be any direct access into this zone, except in a break glass scenario. The back office zone contains all processes that do not have to run within the low latency environment, such as clearing or reporting. Data extractors and data injectors are responsible for moving data between these 2 zones in a controlled and secure manner. The management zone is responsible for all management, monitoring and access to the whole environment. No transactional data should ever exist within this zone. And the corporate or external zone consists of the rest of the world from the environment's point of view. Access to or from this final zone is very carefully controlled. Pricing in the new solution has to happen in 2 places. Firstly, within the low latency zone, pricing is needed at best speed to feed trading institutions, so that they can place trades in direct reaction to price fluctuations. Pricing is also needed in the back office zone to feed all other consumers of prices, such as clearing, reporting, and external consumers. This is where any delayed pricing, T plus 5 minutes or T plus 15 minutes, is also generated, which is generally needed for public consumption. Failover is the key to this solution architecture. This is where we move from market operations to technical operations. If a solution is required to operate truly 24/7, it needs to be able to fail over smoothly from a primary service handler to the secondary node during the trading day. It doesn't matter if such a failover is caused by hardware failure, software failure, or if it is at administrative instruction. This means that failover must be such a routine activity that it happens without transaction loss and without trading institutions noticing. We will go into this in much more detail over the next few videos. The next video will start the technical solution section of this series. It will concentrate on the zoning of the overall architecture. Thanks for watching. Please leave any questions in the comments and I'll reply to them as soon as I can.